Nel mezzo del camino stravitami ritrovi per una selva oscurate la diretta via eris merida. When I had journeyed half of our life's way, I found myself within a shadowed forest, for I had lost the path that does not stray ahi quanto a deer qual era cosa de esta selva selvaggia e aspra e forte che nel pensiero rinnova la paura. It is hard to speak of what it was, that savage forest, dense and difficult, which even in recall renews my fear. Tentamara che poco pi mort, ma protratter del bin kai vi trovi, dear dell'alter cos kive ho scorte. So bitter death is hardly more severe, but to retell the good discovered there, I'll also tell the other things I saw. Io non so ben ridire come ventri, tantra piendi sono a quel punto verace via abbandonai. I cannot clearly say how I had entered the wood. I was so full of sleep just at the point where I abandoned the true path. Ma poi che fui al pi don colgiundo, el dove terminava quella veleshma via di paura il cor compunto. But when I'd reached the bottom of a hill, it rose along the boundary of the valley that had harassed my heart with so much fear. Guardi in alto, e vidi lassù spalla vestite guida raggi del piante mina dritto altrua prognica. Yea, I looked on high and saw its shoulders clothed already by the rays of that same planet which serves to lead men straight along all roads. Alla fu la paura un poco che nel lago del cormera durata la notte che passa con tanta pietà. At this my fear was somewhat quieted, for through the night of sorrow I had spent, the lake within my heart felt terror presenti cumque che con lina affinat alcido for del pelago all'arriva si volgo like a periliosa e guada, and just as he who, with exhausted breath, having escaped from sea to shore, turns back to watch the dangerous waters he has quit, cos l'animo mio, chanker fugiva, si volse retro rimirarlo passo non la segui my persona viva. So did my spirit, still a fugitive, turn back to look intently at the past that never has let any man survive. Poi chi posito un poco il corpo lasso, ripresi via per la piaggia disarta, il pi fermo sempre era el pi basso. I let my tired body rest a while moving again. I tried the lonely slope. My firm foot always was the one below ed echo, quasi al cominciare dell'erta, una lanza leggera e presto molto, che di palma colato era coverta. And almost where the hillside starts to rise, look there. A leopard, very quick and lithe, a leopard covered with a spotted hide. E non mi si perdia dinanzi al volto, onzim che diva tanto il mio camino, che fui per ritornar pi volto. He did not disappear from sight, but stayed. Indeed, he so impeded my ascent that I had often to turn back again. Tempera del principio del mattino. El sol montava en es con quel stella sharon con lui quando l'amor divino. The time was the beginning of the morning, the sun was rising now in fellowship with the same stars that had escorted it mas de prima quel cos bel, est trabeni sperar maricajaniti quella fiera alla gatapelle. When divine love first moved those things of beauty, so that the hour and the gentle season gave me good cause for hopefulness on seeing l'ora del tempo e la dolce stagione. Ma non esce power non mi della vista che m'appor don leon. That beast before me with his speckled skin, but hope was hardly able to prevent the fear I felt when I beheld a lion quisci parea che contra me vinisecund la testalta e con rabiosa fame, esce parea che lir nitra mess. His head held high and ravenous with hunger. Even the air around him seemed to shudder. This lion seemed to make his way against me ed una lupa, che di tutte bramisim biava carcani la sua magrezza. Emoltagandi fgb beer grame, and then a she-wolf showed herself. She seemed to carry every craving in her leanness. She had already brought despair to many. Questa mi porse tanto de grave secon la pauriccia di sua vista, che operdi la speranza dell'altezza. The very sight of her so weighted me with fearfulness that I abandoned hope of ever climbing up that mountain slope. Qualque che volentieri acquista, e gi nel tempo che perderlo face. Chan tutti suoi pensier png citrista, even as he who glories while he gains will, when the time has come to tally loss, lament with every thought and turn despondent. Tal mi la bestia sans pace, che, venenda mine contro, a poco mi ripigniva el devel saltes. So was I when I faced that restless beast which, even as she stalked me, step by step had thrust me back to where the sun is speechless. Mentre chi rovinava in basso loco. Dinanzi gli occhi mi si fu alfredici per lungo silenzio prea fioco. While I retreated down to lower ground, Before my eyes there suddenly appeared one who seemed faint because of the long silence. Quando vidi costuine il gran deserto, miserere di me, gridai lui, qual che tu estu, ad umbra ad el mucherdo.